It begins not with a bang, but with a signal, a line of code, a satellite relay, an unmanned drone adjusting its course silently, invisibly, without human touch. This is not science fiction. This is the prelude to the next global war. Artificial intelligence is transforming warfare, not in decades, but now. And the question isn't whether it will shape the battlefield. The question is how much control we'll actually have once it begins. Let's trace the line between innovation and escalation. For most of human history, war was fought by soldiers on the ground. Strategy, bravery, and logistics determined outcomes. Then came the industrial age. Tanks, airplanes, and nuclear weapons changed the scale. But AI introduces something different. Not just faster weapons, but decision-making at the speed of light. Imagine an AI surveillance system scanning hundreds of thousands of satellite feeds, flagging unusual troop movements, mapping potential strike points, all in real time. Now imagine that system is integrated into a fully autonomous drone fleet. It doesn't wait for orders. It calculates probabilities, targets, and outcomes. And it acts. We're not imagining a world where AI helps humans fight wars. We're imagining a world where humans may no longer be necessary to start one. Already, militaries around the world are investing billions in AI warfare. The United States Department of Defense has initiated Project Maven, an AI program for analyzing battlefield video. China has declared its ambition to become the world leader in AI by 2030, integrating it into military planning. Russia has tested autonomous tanks and is pursuing combat AI as a national priority. The race isn't just for smarter systems. It's for faster response times, measured in milliseconds. And that's where it gets dangerous. Because when humans aren't fast enough to make decisions, they're removed from the loop. AI enters what's called decision autonomy. And in a crisis, say a missile warning or territorial incursion, that autonomy could decide life or death before a general is even briefed. This isn't speculation. In 2020, the United Nations reported that an autonomous drone may have targeted humans without being explicitly commanded to do so. It wasn't a glitch. It was an algorithm doing what it was programmed to do: eliminate threats. But here's the paradox. AI systems are designed to reduce human error. Yet they introduce a new kind of risk: machine unpredictability. Imagine two nations using AI-powered early warning systems. A false data input, say a weather anomaly or a satellite misread, triggers a countermeasure. The opposing AI, seeing that move, escalates. No humans intervene in time. Suddenly, the machines aren't defending peace. They're executing a war plan based on probabilistic logic and imperfect data. We're left with a chilling question. What happens when machines mistake noise for war? But AI doesn't only reshape the battlefield, it redefines what war even is. Cyber warfare is now a front line. Nation-states deploy AI to scan for vulnerabilities in financial systems, power grids, and communication networks. A single AI-generated deepfake can erode public trust. A manipulated data leak can destabilize elections. The battlefield becomes psychological, economic, civilian, and you may never know you've been attacked until it's too late. Some experts argue that AI could be the ultimate deterrent. That mutually assured machine intelligence could keep major powers in check, just like nuclear weapons did during the Cold War. But others warn, the more complex the system, the more fragile the peace. Because unlike nukes, AI is modular, scalable, and silent. It doesn't require vast infrastructure. It doesn't broadcast its presence. And it's already embedded in the devices, systems, and platforms we use every day. There's no Geneva Convention for algorithms, no treaties governing AI warfare, no global agreement on what's acceptable or what's off limits. And that absence of guardrails could be the most dangerous weapon of all. But here's the twist. The greatest threat may not be rogue AI. It may be humans trusting AI too much, offloading decisions, avoiding accountability, believing that machines are neutral, infallible, immune to bias. But AI reflects us. Our values, our blind spots, our fears. And when we build machines to protect our way of life, without questioning what that life is, we risk programming our paranoia into the systems themselves. The next global war may not begin with an invasion. It may begin with an assumption, a misread signal, an AI system reacting to uncertainty with action. And by the time we realize it, the war may already be underway. So where does that leave us? We stand at a threshold between human judgment and machine execution. We have the opportunity now to decide what kind of intelligence we want directing our future. We can demand transparency. We can set ethical boundaries. We can insist that decisions of war and peace remain in human hands, even if it's slower. Because the true power of AI in warfare isn't its speed or accuracy. It's the illusion that we no longer need to choose. That machines can choose for us. But in the end, the responsibility will always return to us. The architects, the coders, the citizens. And the only real safeguard is remembering that progress without wisdom is just velocity without direction. Thank you for watching.